Chapter 19. The bunker stand of bunkers' concrete walls seemed to pulse with the weight of the early morning, August 17th, 2025, as Grandma Jack stood by the sealed hatch, her 9mm pistol steady in her nurse's hands. At 73, she'd stitched soldiers in Vietnam, loved a tunnel rat through his ghost, and built this 100-acre Ohio homestead into a fortress. Now, with Carter's gang chanting Ellie, Ellie, and their engines roaring closer, the bunker, 40 feet underground, lit by the stream's hydropower turbine, was a Jack's family's last bastion. The warehouse raid, led by Jimmy, Jenny, Grandpa, Sam, and Nate, had stolen Carter's radio and freed 5 girls, but the cost was coming, and Grandma's resolve was iron. The bunker's fluorescent lights flickered, casting shadows on shelves of food, water, and ammo. Ellie stood by a crate, her bruises fading but her blue eyes fierce, a knife in the armory in her hand. Clara and Lila huddled on cots, their trauma raw but they were unbroken, Clara clutching a rifle, Lila gripping crowbar. Martha, the neighbor, guarded the bound prisoners, Nate and Carter scout with machete, her grief a quiet strength. The map and Ellie's sketch of the warehouse lay on the table, beside ledgers listing Carter's trafficking network, names, routes, the general. The radio, if the raid succeeded, was their hope to end this. That chance a mind game, Grandma said, her voice calm but edged, honed by war. Carter wants Ellie, wants us scared. We hold the bunker, no matter what comes. Ellie's grip tightened on her knife, her voice fierce. He's after me because I know his buyers. Big Jack, Reaper, the general's routes. If they're coming, we fight. Clara's voice was soft, but steady. The warehouse guards were drunk when I was there. If Carter's men are like that now, they'll be sloppy. Lila, barely 13, clutched her crowbar, her eyes on Ellie. You saved me. I'll fight too. Grandma's heart ached, her nurse's oath clashing with the need to protect these girls. You'll all fight if it comes to it. For now, stay sharp, cover the hatch. Martha, keep those prisoners in line. Martha's machete gleamed, her voice low. Nate's quiet, but the scout's twitchy. If he moves, he's done. The walkie-talkie crackled, Jimmy's voice faint but urgent. Grandma, it's Jimmy. Raid worked, got the radio. 5 girls' ledgers. Heading back, but Carter's on us. Trucks, bikes close. Brace for impact. Over. Grandma's pistol didn't waver. Her reply steady. Copy, Jimmy. Bunker's locked. We're ready. Hurry. Over. Ellie's eyes blaze, her voice a vow. The radio, use it. Carter's buyers talk at night. Static's loudest then. You could hear the general cut his plans. Grandma nodded, her nurse's precision now a commander's focus. If they get back with it, we'll try. For now, we hold. A thud shook the hatch, metal on steel, deliberate. Grandma signaled. Ellie and Clara taking position behind crates. Rifles up, Lila crouched with her crowbar, Martha guarding the prisoners. The chant grew louder, Ellie. Ellie, joined by shouts and the roar of engines. Carter's men were here, and the bunker was their prize. Steady, Grandma said, her pistol aimed at the hatch. They'll try to breach. Let 'em waste their strength. The hatch groaned, a crowbar screech echoing. Then a shotgun blast denting steel. Carter's voice, raw with rage, cut through. Open it, old woman, or we smoke you out. Give me the girl. Grandma's voice was ice, shouted back. You'll get bullets, Carter. Back off, or you're dead. Another blast, the hatch buckling, but holding. Bunker built for this. Ellie's knife gleamed, her whisper fierce. He's desperate, lost a radio, his stash. Keep him talking, tire him. Grandma nodded, her pistol steady. Carter, you're bleeding men. Supplies. Walk away or you'll lose more. A pause, then Carter's laugh, cold and cruel. You burned my depot, stole my stock. This ends tonight. Your bunker's mine and Ellie's dead. The hatch shook again, explosives now, dynamite, muffled but strong, cracking the frame. Grandma's heart raced, but her nurse's calm held. Ellie, Clara, flanks, cover the hatch. Lila, Martha, back line. If they breach, we fight close. The hatch gave, a sliver of light as it bent. Carter's men prying. Grandma fired, her pistol's crack echoing, a man screaming as he fell back. Ellie's rifle barked, wounding another, Clara's shot grazing a third. The gap widened, a Molotov cocktail arcing through, shattering on the floor, flames licking crates. Lila swung her crowbar, knocking it away, Martha stomping the fire with a blanket. They're in. Grandma shouted, firing again, dropping a man. For bandanas pushed through, machetes and pistols gleaming. Ellie's knife slashed, catching a man's arm. Clara's rifle felling another. Martha's machete swung, guarding the prisoners, but the scout lunged, his bound hands grabbing her arm. Traitor, Martha yelled, slamming him down, but Nate stayed still, his eyes pleading. The hatch exploded open, Carter himself charging, shotgun blazing. Grandma dove, the blast missing, her pistol firing, grazing his leg. Ellie tackled a man, her knife sinking deep, but Carter's shotgun swung, knocking her back, blood on her face. Ellie, Lila screamed, her crowbar smashing Carter's knee, slowing him. Grandma fired, her bullet hitting his shoulder, but Carter's men, 3 more, poured in, the bunker a chaos of blood and fire. The walkie crackled. Grandma, we're here. Jimmy's voice roared. Outside, fighting through. Hold on. Over. Grandma's pistol was empty, her knife out now, slashing a man's arm. Jimmy, hatches breached. Get in now, she shouted, dodging machete. The bunker's door shook, Jimmy's crossbow bolts flying through, dropping 2 men. Jenny's knife flashed, Sam's machete cutting, Grandpa's rifle cracking. The 5 rescued girls, gaunt, terrified, followed, armed with crate shards. There will a weapon. Carter's men faltered, 6 down, but Carter himself stood, shotgun up, his eyes on Ellie. You're mine, girl, he roared, lunging. Grandma threw herself between them, her knife slashing his arm, but Carter's fist struck, sending her to the floor, pain exploding in her ribs. Ellie's scream was a war cry, her knife sinking into Carter's side. He staggered, shotgun dropping, but a man grabbed her, dragging her toward the hatch. Jimmy's bolt hit the man's chest, freeing Ellie, who fell beside Grandma. Carter retreated, limping, his men dragging him out, the bunker's defenders too fierce. This ain't over, he snarled, disappearing into the night, his chant fading. Jimmy knelt by Grandma, his face pale. You okay? He asked, helping her up, Jenny's yarrow poultice ready for her ribs. Alive. Grandma gasped, her nurse's grit unbroken. Ellie? Ellie wiped blood from her face, her knife still in hand. I'm here. You saved me. Grandpa limped in, blood-soaked but standing, his rifle empty. Sam guarded Lila and the new girls, his machete a shield. Nate, still bound, looked at the scout, now unconscious, his betrayal clear. The radio lay in Jenny's satchel, ledgers beside it, proof of Carter's network. We got the radio, the girls, the stash, Jimmy said, his voice raw. But Carter's alive, and he'll hit again. Grandma's ribs throbbed, but her voice was steel. Use the radio now. Ellie, you said it's active at night. Find the general, cut his strings. Ellie grabbed the radio, static crackling, her fingers tuning. A voice broke through. General, shipment delayed. Jack's hit us. Ellie's eyes widened. That's Reaper, Columbus buyer. He's talking to the general tonight, now. Jenny's knife gleamed, her botanist calm a warrior's vow. We broadcast, warn the buyers off, expose Carter. It'll weaken him. Grandpa's journal opened, his pen scratching. Do it. Then we hit the warehouse again, end Carter's base. Small team dawn, no delays. Jimmy's crossbow was reloaded, his eyes on Ellie. For the girls, for the homestead. We finished this. As Ellie tuned the radio, a new sound broke the bunker's hum. Not a chant, but a low mechanical drone, distant but closing from Chillicothe. Grandma's pistol was up, her voice grim. Carter's got something new. Brace yourselves. The bunker had held, but Carter's teeth were sharpening, and the Jacks family stand was just beginning.